This is Randy with Retire with Options. Welcome to this week's update. We are on update 3.5 of the $300 a month to $1 million. If you followed me last week, I was just frustrated with Robinhood. They couldn't supply the fills, and they were trying to take too much off the profit of the tiny spreads. So I decided to move the account to TD Ameritrade last week, and that's where we're starting over. And I actually entered a few trades starting on Tuesday that will expire Friday. So taking out this AbbVie and this Carnival Cruise Line, it's about $500 in gains for last week on the plan. And the plan has been updated, and I'll kind of go over what it's doing now, but first I would like to thank Thumper for updating the spreadsheet for me. So the spreadsheet now looks like something like this. You can put your account value here, the percent to risk here. It tells you how much you're risking per month and the amount per play. And I've now gone to a Iron Condor plan. The Iron Condor will increase the premium and lower the risk of the overall portfolio. So what that does is we start off with a 0.12% risk, or 12% risk. This kind of splits that risk up, because you know that an Iron Condor can't lose in both directions. So at a total meltdown, the most you could lose is be 12% of your portfolio, which is really not true, because you'll have the other half of that Condor to protect you. And the fact that we divide this up among 6 plays, it's highly unlikely that all 6 would go down at the same time. So yeah, it really limits your risk a lot. And even if it did totally melt down and say it did cost you 12% of your portfolio, the way this designed, you would be back to even in 3 months. So it's really not the end of the world if the end of the world happens. Also, what we've done is we've established how low can you actually go on your spreads to achieve the weekly and monthly premium. So in the spreadsheet, I've got it calculated out so that a 6-cent premium collected per week will let you reach your weekly goal. So you can make your spreads really wide and keep them really safe. On the other tab is the tracker. It starts off at $0 or at $300 if you have $300, and shows you what your goals are per week and per month. And I'm starting this out at about 44,000, 42,000. So I'm actually starting in week 47. Is that right? 47 of the plan. So my monthly goal is $2,100 per month currently. Like I say, I'm in year 4 of the plan, and the plan puts you at $1 million at year 9. So less than 10 years and you can be a millionaire. At 5% return with a $300 monthly contribution. There's a few instruction notes on here if you get lost, and but this is the main place you'll use, and then go up into your account value and update it when you do your new trade, so all of this information will update. It calculates based on the put side, so if you don't have a call side, that might get a little funky. But you know, we can't, we're just not that flexible in setting up the spreadsheet for just all possibles. Well, maybe Thumper is, but I'm not. So anyway, this spreadsheet, there will be a link to it down in the description. You can pull it down and play with it. Punch in your numbers and see where you're at on it. And I look forward to seeing people join me on this journey. If you have any thoughts or improvements you'd like to see to this, let me know, because we're always trying to improve it, make it safer, and you can also always make this run a little hotter. Say that you want to risk a little bit more, you can change this here to say 20%. I wouldn't necessarily recommend that, but then it'll change all your numbers for you. You can see it. You can see that I should now buy 14 contracts instead of the 8 contracts, and you know, at that percentage, you're going to be collecting twice your weekly goal, and you can get there twice as fast, but you're going to have probably twice the risk. But we're going to keep this at 0.12 for the plan. Like I say, you can play with these numbers because you may have a higher risk tolerance than someone else. And also, by funding your account, starting from zero, it's a little less than 10-year plan. Starting at $44,000, it's just a couple of years to get there. Anyway, that's it for this week. I'll be putting new trades in next Monday. The ones I currently have will expire this coming Friday. So I'll update then, and we'll talk to you soon. Be sure and like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the progress of this, and we look forward to talking to you soon.